It's the #1 radio show in the world. The Bones Show.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Looking for adventure.
Day on the front line, forced to apologize.
And whatever comes your way.
Better understand.
Archie's gonna say vampire.
He doesn't say vampire in this song. Okay, it is The Bone Show, where we play videos for you, then we comment on the videos, and we tell you what's real, what's not real, what's fake, what's not fake, what's good, what's not good. That's what we do right here every single day. Go to boneshow.com and get all of our shows. If you missed one, if you want to re-listen to them, yeah, you can go back and re-listen to them. We like it when you do that. But we're here for you every single day. Jimmy, go ahead and kick me off with a video.
So, as a side hustle, I dig graves.
On purpose?
And graveyards and
Oh, this is going to be good.
cemeteries across Bowling Green and surrounding counties.
Okay.
Something didn't set right with me today.
All right. You dig a hole for a person in a grave.
As I was digging, the guy that's the director of the graveyard walked up to me. And
he said, what are you doing here?
he was like,
Do you supposed to be digging this grave up?
need to lift that casket up to get it even. So we put it on the tally and brought it back up. When we brought it back up, it come off even in a way, but it was crooked in the corner.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
So he's like, we got to lift it. So I lifted it, me and him together. But the weirdest thing was, it was really light, like extremely light. And I'm not a big dude.
I wonder how many times that happens
What happens?
when they bury a box and there's no body in it.
Oh, that's freaky.
Yeah, I bet that happens all the time. Where's the body?
So I was like,
Who got the body?
I told him, I was like, why is that so light? He was like, don't ask questions that you ain't ready for. Y'all, I'm freaked out.
Because there's no body in there. Oh, wow.
Thank you. Next.
Do you ever just wake up and you can't get back to sleep?
Here's that Mandy Michaels that works at the rewind station in Tennessee who has the same last name as our boss. And she gets up really early because she does mornings. And she's going to tell us about her morning.
So I got up, showered. I'm drinking my coffee. Cheers.
She drinks from the biggest coffee cup I have ever seen. She got coffee issues.
It's an espresso. Virtuo Plus. Is that what it's called? All right, so I'm going to start with my glazing milk from Rhode Cosmetics.
Oh, here she goes. She's going to put makeup on from famous people.
Which was built by Justin Bieber's wife, Hailey Bieber.
See, there you go. She's got to get famous people's makeup.
I think it's her mom's maiden name. I think that's where Rhode comes from.
Okay, so any celebrity puts any name on any makeup, you're going to slather it all over your face.
I looked it up. I can't remember. And then because it's just going to work, I use just Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter.
What is she doing?
She's putting her makeup on.
Why did she have to put makeup on to go to work at a radio station?
You know what? That's a good question. I never understood that. And I've been in radio 30 years. You know, I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I throw a hat on and a pair of shorts and the crappiest shirt I could find. I didn't care because I'm on the air. Nobody can see me. Like right now, nobody can see me. It doesn't matter what I wear. Why is she getting all makeup up to go into a studio to look good for the microphone? It doesn't make any sense.
I'm sure I have the right side.
So she's getting ready at 4 o'clock in the morning and she says, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and hit start on my phone and hit record. Talk, Mandy. You have to talk. See, this is I know what she's trying to do. She's trying to put her makeup on and do one of those get ready with me, GRWM with me things, right? But you have to talk while you do it, Mandy. You can't just, you have to have a story. Okay, so tell us a story while you're putting the makeup on, not just putting the makeup on. We're not your mirror. You have to talk to us.
Cap. I'm trying to visualize because they say, to get goals, to achieve goals, you've got to
I think your goal, Mandy, is to go out on 2 dates with the same person in a row.
visualize it.
Yeah, visualize going out with a guy twice.
You find that to be hard? I find it to be hard.
Yeah, it's hard for you to go out with the same guy 2 times.
So I'm going to use Makeup by Mario.
Oh, who does she have now?
Here's another famous person makeup.
Yeah, why does she do that? Why don't you just go buy the makeup that's the best makeup? It doesn't have to be by somebody famous.
Skin perfecting.
For the microphone.
This is light medium.
Nobody's going to be seeing you. It's radio, Mandy. It's radio. You've been in radio long enough to know it's radio. The people can't see you. She's still putting the makeup on and not talking.
I don't think she can do 2 things at the same time. I don't think she can put makeup on and talk at the same time. I think it's really confusing for her.
Might be.
A little bronzy.
You can't, we don't care. We want to hear a story. That's why.
See, I never can find anything. One blush. There it is. Danessa Myricks Beauty. This is
Oh, let me guess. Somebody else famous.
Yummy Skin Unbothered.
Oh, so if they just put a fancy word on it, you're going to go, okay, that sounds good to me. It's Yummy Skin.
I love it.
Okay.
I got it in my Alert Beauty box.
Of course you did, because in your alert, you say, anybody famous that comes out with anything that goes on my face, just go ahead and tell me it's there and I'll buy it.
It was so good.
Thank you. Next. We have some news right now. TEMU and Shein are going to start raising their prices on April 25th because of Donald Trump's trade and tariffs policy.
That's not good because the crap that you buy from the TEMU is crap anyway. So it's like $2 worth of crap, and now they're going to charge you $9 for the $2 worth of crap from the TEMU that you're only going to use one time and you're going to throw away, so it's not really worth it. They're going to go out of business. Mark my words.
Previously, TEMU and Shein were able to sell to American consumers extremely cheap because of a de minimis exemption
No, it's because they were selling crap.
in trade policy for any product sold under
Have you ever bought anything from the Temu that you used more than once?
They sell one-use products.
$. Well, now that's going to go away, or at least it's going to be changed. And
Yeah, then that means TEMU's going to go away.
TEMU and Shein have both informed their customers that their prices are going to go up starting in just about 9 or 10 days. And also, TEMU and Shein have stopped or have reduced the amount of advertising they're doing on American social media platforms, American websites, and more. I know that's going to upset a lot of
No. So I can't spin the little wheel and see how much I'm going to get off my my crap TEMU product. Oh, I get 100% off. That doesn't make any damn sense. That means it's free. Just go ahead and I hate that
folks here on
website.
TikTok, because all I see on my TikTok For You page are people trying on Shein clothing or using products from TEMU. Well, now it's going to be a hell of a lot more expensive if you want to buy those products from China.
So half of the landfill will now not be TEMU. That's a good thing.
Thank you. Next.
So Violet J from the great group Insane Clown Posse. You know that guy?
Oh, yeah, I love the Insane Clown Posse. Who's going chicken hunting? We going chicken hunting. Who's going chicken hunting? We going chicken hunting. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that's Violet J and Shaggy Tudo.
So did you ever think about coming out with a Insane Clown Posse FaFo?
We said, man, they just ain't having it. They should just be cool, man. They don't want to us, you know?
Why? I mean, you sell a ton of FaFo for them.
We were like, look, can we just work together and press up like 5,000 clown colas?
Clown colas.
Put it in stores. Just let us have it so it's actually the FaFo label with the Hatchet Man on it, Clown Cola, you know?
Clown Cola. I would buy that.
You don't got to put it out if you're a family product or something. You know,
Clown Cola, that would be awesome. I'd buy a Clown Cola hat. I would buy a Clown Cola t-shirt. I'd buy all that. They could sell it at the Hot Topic. Oh, that would be awesome.
I want to associate with us. Fine, let us.
Is Hot Topic even around anymore?
I don't know, but if they were, they could sell the Clown Cola.
They don't want to only let us buy it. It's
Oh, they should love you. You know how much Fago you go through? Every show you do, like barrels of it.
I guarantee you this, when I think about it, for the past 30 years, we've been their biggest customer.
Thank you. Next.
Today, China just announced that they will no longer be shipping anything through the Postal Service to the United States.
Nothing? Oh, no. Oh, we won't be able to get our little pieces of plastic crap in the mail.
This is huge.
They're huge.
Okay. This means that tons of American businesses in the next 2 to 3 weeks are going to have empty shelves. Like, the destruction is about to occur, and it's about to occur in real time.
They'll get it from the UPS.
I would say this is probably the worst announcement yet, besides the tariffs. So again, this is continuing to escalate, and China is not backing down, and I don't think they have any intention of backing down anytime soon. I think they're going to just continue to escalate this, and they're either going to, cause a massive global recession, or America's going to have to compromise.
You're going to have to say uncle at some point because it's going to get out of control. But you know what? Trump knows what he's doing. He's a businessman. Art of the deal. He knows what he's doing. He's doing a deal. So just sit back and watch. Watch the magic man work his magic because it's going to be okay.
Thank you. Next.
I have a long commute to and from work.
So this is the James guy from the Love on the Spectrum. He's the one with like the mullet haircut.
Oh, yeah, we like James.
Unfortunate, but I endure that commute because I enjoy my job very much. I am working in a field in which I enjoy working.
Let's guess what James does for a living.
James, he works at a deli.
No, I'm going to say he works at a restaurant.
And plus, of course, my coworkers are great. I have excellent colleagues with whom I get along very well. I really enjoy being part of this team, and my team leader is excellent also. He is a wonderful...
Well, if he's got a team leader, it's got to be a fast food restaurant or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Person, very kind, understanding, always very willing to accommodate his teammates, his workers. So that is wonderful. So I have decided that the positive traits of the job far outweigh the negative traits of the job. But even so, I cannot endure this having...
Can you imagine going to the Chick-fil-A and there's James with the mullet? You're like, James, you're from the TV show on the Netflix. And he's like, yes, I am.
Embark upon this long commute for the next 30 years of my life, or until whatever time it is that I retire, if I can retire, hopefully. So I'm not sure what I could do. It's a bit of a dilemma because...
James is old enough to retire.
No, he's only like 45. He can't retire.
I don't wish to continue enduring that commute, but I also just don't want to be disruptive. I don't want to... There's no real urgent need to change my situation. I mean, I could theoretically ask the company for whom I am working if they could transfer me to a client with exclusively work from home and or remote support work. But I don't know. I'm not sure.
No, you don't need to do that, James. You don't need to work from home. Your parents want you out of the house. You're 45 years old. You're still living at home. You don't need to work from home, too.
Well,
that's when your parents jump out the window, head first.
I'm not certain. As I said,
into lava.
I really like my situation right now, and maintaining the status quo is always...
Oh, can you imagine his parents? Oh, he's finally out of the house.
Yeah, and he's going to come back home and say, guess what? Now I work from home.
I really do not like change. So we'll just have to see now what can be done about this. But I don't know. I'm wondering if anyone else here has any advice. I mean, there's really no middle ground here. This is a fairly black and white situation from what I can tell, but I would be very interested to hear any feedback anyone else.
Okay, your feedback is continue to work the job that you have to drive far away because your parents like that.
Thank you. Next.
Scientists have now officially confirmed that some people can actually smell whenever the rain is coming. So they're
Well, of course, because you smell when the rain is coming. Who can't?
Yeah, it just smells different. Why? I even think that.
These people can actually smell rain before it begins, thanks to the natural sense of smell responding to
Thanks to their nose on their face.
changes in the weather. If you're one of those
people that have noses on your face, you can smell the rain.
people, can you please let me know? Now, this story is actually real. This Japanese engineer just created a night lamp that crawls and leads you to the toilet in the middle of the night.
Oh, yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, it looks like a crab that follows you with a light on. Yeah, that's what I want to see at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God, I would go insane.
My only opinion is how slow this thing crawls. That is not practical at all. Now, this one seems really ironic, but movie theaters all over the world are now having to issue warnings about the Minecraft movie.
Yeah, the warnings are, this movie is crap. We will not give you refunds after you watch the crap, and it's not good.
No, I think the movie's actually good. I think people tear up the
This warning
theater.
is coming because of all the memes right now with the chicken jockey, and if you don't know what it is, just look it up.
Oh, it's a chicken jockey.
I'll explain to you later.
Okay.
This new solar storm that's happening tonight could bring auroras further south over the U.S. than they typically appear.
Talking about the Aurora Borealis.
The Aurora Borealis.
Okay. So this solar
Yeah, he's talking about that.
storm that's happening tonight is actually pretty strong. They're labeling it a level 3 out of a scale of 1 to 5.
Oh, that's
and then
kinda
for
cool.
anybody's specific location, this is the
And nowhere near
predicted
us.
map of the aurora tonight.
It's only in Canada.
And wherever you see this red line is where it could be visible from. That's
Maybe it's going to take out our 51st state.
how far it can go.
So if it takes out our 51st state, then we won't have them around anymore.
Thank you. Next.
A large geomagnetic storm is currently affecting the United States and will affect GPS, communications, satellites, and many other things.
If you were ever in radio, you know this to be true because it drives engineers nuts when these geomagnetic storms come. It drives them crazy.
I'm gonna lie, my phone been acting funky for the last hour.
Now, because you haven't paid your bill. Pay your bill, then your phone will be just fine. But it's a magnetic storm. And if your phone is acting weird and you have paid your bill, then it's probably the geomagnetic storm. If your GPS isn't working, then you're just screwed.
Yeah, I don't know how I could drive without the GPS anymore.
Yeah, I don't know how people do that. Oh, I can't imagine. I'll be lost. I'll be just driving around my neighborhood, just in a circle, nonstop.
Hustle hard, hustle every single day.